can play, but might have to move away from that as we see a gank up in the top side.
Here comes Maxlord. Whippo goes in with the charge, and now Alphari is in a very good spot. Shielded up. Whippo trying to turn this one around, but Maxlord looking for the root. Alphari running away. The flash forward. Oh, he's survives for the moment. Maxlord's in the midst of all the minions. The Bellows, Brett, and Whippo gets the 2v1 in the top lane. Boxer's on his way as well. They might even look for the dive.
Oh, can he get in there and at least stop a recall and then maybe flash him for the kill? Remember the shield for Maxlord.
Boxer, they stop both the recalls. Whippo coming in as well. Cassio on her way up. Cap's going to try and join this fight. Could be a very early dive here from Fnatic. Alphari jumps in. They're trying to turn it onto Whippo. He gets one. And CEST goes across the Boxer as well. And now the dive is well and truly on. Cap's on his way. Boxer there to tank up the tower if needed. Maxlord trying to jump around through the bush. Does turn it around onto Boxer, but gets taken out by Caps. And it's 2 quick kills to Fnatic.
Ward just disappeared top lane. Whippo's level 6, however. Alphari's not.
Boxer's on his way. The silence comes out. There's the call of the Forge Guard, but the root caller does not connect. Now Alphari's not in the best of shapes. Whippo's still alive. Boxer joins the fight, and Maxlord is not in a good spot at all. Somehow, Whippo is surviving through it all. Eventually goes down to Maxlord, but it's 2 for 1 in favor of Fnatic.
They're looking for Senkox.
Seen Boxer do these tower dives before. Flash, Predator, engage. Shuttlesang here as well. Misses the extra vision. Senko survives. The shockwave brings it back, but a double petrifying gaze. Cap's not in the best of shapes at all. Misfits capitalize in the mid lane.
So close to getting a kill for Fnatic, but Misfits, he's crafting right in the middle of the river.
Can't craft in front of Alphari. He's going to get knocked up here. Not a huge amount of damage with only Maxlord, Alphari, and Senkox in the wings. There's Inferno Drake started as well. Call of the Forge Guard used, trying to catch onto Hansama. Redemption comes out. Hansama flashes. Misfits really want to fight around this. Here we go. There's the shockwave. Only lands onto Caps. Dragon goes down to Fnatic. Caps is done though, and Mickey got a 3-man knock up in the back line as well. Here comes Hansama. Look at the Callista's going to put spears in the back of the Forge Guard, and Whippo tries to turn it around, but you can't do much in this sort of situation. He's done for. Misfits still chasing here. A root caller might allow Hansama to jump all the way in. There's the knockup. There's root caller Hansama trying to leap forward. 3 quick kills for Misfits in the river.
These are going to be big defining points for both teams. Oh, another fight kicks off.
Glacier Fisher used. Mickey tries to turn it back around onto Hylissang though. He puts up the Unbreakable. The wall between Fnatic and Misfits. Shockwave only hits on one. Hansama needs to get out of this because that Brawn passive is going to do a huge amount of work. There's one. Senko splashes straight into the arms of the Reckless. It's flashing forward. Reckless comes back for playoffs. He gets 1. There's the second. Superb stuff from Fnatic.
Huge team fight for Fnatic. They baited Misfits in, and now they...
Fnatic now with a 3,000 gold lead. Flash engages the Call of the Forge God as well. Senko's pops the shockwave, but he's going to get popped himself. Reckless takes down the mid laner for Misfits.
Very clean dive from Fnatic, and now you can see that with the momentum in their favor.
Hansama coming up from the top lane as well. Engaged from Mickey, but Reckless gets away. The shockwave does land, but the root caller misses. And here comes the turn from Fnatic. Misfits trying to find a single fight, but they are surviving for the moment. Whippo goes in. Caps and Hylissang still on the backline. Reckless there as well. Mickey trying to do what he can. Whippo's down. 1-0 exchange in favor of Misfits at the moment. Bates call up for Hansama if they want to keep going, but they decide against it for the moment.
Very cool. And I feel like Hansama is going to be crucial because Alphari, he has struggles for this game. Whippo
once again out of position, but Fnatic are going to try and collapse. There's the teleport coming in from Alphari as well. Caps here. Boxer going forward. Hansama down to half HP, and now Mickey's not in the best of spots. Call of the Forge God. This is a perfect funnel for Fnatic. Only gets the 1 knockup. Redemption used as well. Caps on the flank. Bates calling from Mickey. They're trying to take out the carry before they can. The petrifying gaze comes out, and Caps is still alive in the midst of it all. The shockwave only hits onto Reckless. Fnatic find the perfect fight in the Misfits jungle, and they rout through Misfits.
The moment Caps got knocked into the team with the stopwatch ready, it was a bait, it was a trap, it was not what Misfits wanted. They didn't have the damage to instantly kill him. Misfits simply don't have the damage right now to actually beat these guys because they gotta get through a massive front line and they then gotta kill Caps.
Here comes the Ram once again onto that backline. Mickey trying to do what he can just to keep the rest of Misfits alive, but they can jump towards Alphari. Reckless with a long-range crit. Whippo with the knockup. Alphari not in a good spot at all. The Cho'Gath's done for, and maybe so are Misfits' hopes. Reckless! Holy moly, that's a lot of damage! That's why you bring Reckless back into the team. Gonna go for these inhibitors, and Fnatic might be looking for the win.
Fnatic have their eyes set on game 1. Things looked a little crazy at the beginning of the game, but one big team fight swung the favor in Fnatic's favor, and they're gonna get the win.
Fnatic strike first. They're gonna team fight their way to victory and take a 1-0 lead over Misfits.
So, big surprise in the draft was the Ivern from Misfits. I give it a 0 out of 10. It did absolutely nothing. It went top lane, That backfired completely.
Every member on this team is performing at an extremely high level. 3 members of the All-Pro team were from Fnatic. Now, Reckless jumps in.
LSang uses him as a conduit. Mickey looking for the knockback here. Concussive blows is going to land. There's the stun. Teleport coming in behind them, but Fnatic are going to answer with one of their own. Reckless is done! And Summer gets Burst Blood, and here comes Alfari. Teleport cancelled by Whippo. Incredible stuff for Misfits. They get their bot lane ahead.
It's so important. They didn't even need to gank the lane. It was Broxah walking into the lane from Fnatic. But the whole thing ended up being slightly delayed, and then Mickey actually stays alive.
LSang trying to keep the minions around here. Doesn't need to be careful because he's going to die.
He tries to freeze the minion wave and gives away another kill.
He can go up towards top instead. Now, last time we saw Maxlord gank this lane, it did not work out well for them. Whipper got the 2v1. Can't connect with the decimating smash. Teleport coming in from Caps, trying to turn this one around if they can. But Whipper is so low, he's done. Here comes Caps. Maxlord trying to dodge around. Dodges the Phosphorus Bomb. The knockback from Alfari as well. Caps is low. Broxah flashes in, gets one. Now Alfari's trying to keep Broxah underneath the tower. He'll get one in return. Senko's very low on mana here. Mickey just needs to be the bouncer for his mid laner because Hillisang is coming in. The knock up onto Mickey. Senkox has the wild growth. He flashed in the wrong direction, and now Reckless has been turned around on Valiant. The shield is not enough. Fnatic are falling apart, and Misfits are picking up the pieces.
This is the kind of early game lead that Misfits wanted in game 1.
Alistair at this point has there. Alfari trying to do what he can in the 2v1. Eventually he will fall here. Caps just needs one last auto. Broxah will take it instead.
We're 6 minutes into the game. We have 8 kills already and a massive goal lead for Misfits. Hillisang will find Maxlord.
Hillisang, don't do it, Hillisang.
Oh!
Kindred's on his way as well, though. Has that
No package, but he's here.
No package.
They're going.
It's here! You know how you kill a team. You go when they can't engage together. 2v3. Misfits come out on top. Hillisang and Whippo tried to come in, but they weren't able to make it. Meanwhile, in the top lane, Alfari is still pushing in. No teleport on him. Fnatic, they want to find something, but Mickey's the one to go in. Caps locked up, gets away. Here's Reckless, jumps across the water. Lamb's respite keeps them all alive, and now here's the team fight in the river. Whippo's going to step forward, trying to be the man for the moment for Fnatic, but he cannot. He's going to connect. He's done. Broxah, no flash. Senko's there, Maxwell on the chase. Broxah's going to try and get away the ignite. Final shot!
He's just going to
Decides against it. Tower's going to go. In the bottom lane, Caps has been engaged on, trying to Valkyrie away, doesn't have the package, Broxah on his way as well. Flash, Nature's Grass, Maxwell flashes in as well, but Caps doesn't really have anywhere to go right now. Twisted Advance will be enough. Alfari gets the kill. 3,000 more gold on Hansama than on Reckless, but Reckless can still get a lot of damage down. Fate's Call used, Teleport coming in behind them as well. Here's Whippo, has that unstoppable onslaught if he needs to join the fight. Teleport comes in, Caps joins it, Mickey in that front line, knocks up the Scion. You can see there's a lot of damage coming down here. Mickey just gets into the Lamb's Respite. Alfari's going to fall. He was just tanking up Reckless for as long as possible. He will go down. Misfits still running away to the top side of this fight. Flash from Whippo is available. There's the packaging from Caps. Gets onto Maxwell, but Caps just about surviving off towards the side. Mickey down. Fnatic find a good fight in the mid lane.
Right. Now they're trying on the bottom side.
Whippo seeing if he can escape from this one. Hansama's just putting a lot of spears into the back of that Scion. And he is going to get taken out. Mid lane, the fight goes on. Hillisang dead. This isn't solo queue Deficio.
They're hiding in here.
Hillisang.
We've seen this before though, Deficio, and the last time Hansama and Mickey did this.
Use the package, here's the Fate's Call. Maxwell coming in from the top side as well. Teleport used by Misfits. A superb collapse onto Caps. Hansama just about survived. He wasn't in the best of situations, but Misfits instead just want to go for this mid lane tower. Nature's Grass used as well from Alfari, trying to get onto the back line if he can. Misfits will get the tower. The route on Whippo, he's not in a good spot. Hillisang just about survives as well, but Hansama is incredibly low. Lamb's Respite used. Just the healing here for Misfits. Have to look at those bombs coming out from Caps as well, because one big one hitting onto someone can just chop.
Oh, he went in!
Yeah, just turns it back onto Caps. He's done! And now Misfits can push forward. They know that Caps is dead. They can look for this inhibitor. Sitting in a good position to do a lot of damage on the back of this fight. The level 13 Tristana is not something to be sniffed at, but Whippo sniffed the wrong way. He's snuffed out by Misfits. Caps back alive. Misfits will just back away.
They know there can be no wards from Fnatic other than blue trinkets behind them now. They're forcing it though.
Going for it. Nature's Grass used. Mickey uses the Hex Flash across the tower as well. Whippo is the first target. Boxer knocks into Hansama, but Hansama just going to put the spears in the back of the Graggers. Good knock up onto Hans. Whippo there. Mickey in the midst of it all. Reckless. Still full HP. The Fate's Call used. Hansama able to survive it against the zombie Whippo. Reckless decides they're going to give up the third inhibitor. He's clearing out the waves as they push towards those Nexus towers.
We'll be able to get Hillsang.
Alfari jumps in, Hillsang down now. Alfari turns it back around. Mickey is still alive in the midst of it all. Hans Sama goes legendary. The first Nexus tower goes down, and Misfits have put all of their eggs in the Hans Sama basket. They put their faith in Callisto, and that faith paid off. It's 1-1.
Misfits come back with an answer in game 2, and that answer is get a bunch of kills in the first 5 minutes of the game.
So it's trading onto Alfari in the top side. Caps with the condemn into the wall. There's the Justice Punch though. Caps not in a good spot. Flashes, cleanses, but you cannot get away from Senkux today. There's first blood to Misfits, and now Boxer is in very bad shape. Has to flash away. The Winds of War will chip away at his HP. Gonna first check in towards Mickey. They know he's there. Hansama jumps forward. Mickey able to get the stun off on Hillsang as well, and it's going to be the second kill of the game for Misfits. They get it in the Fnatic jungle. Trying to do something if they can. Hex Flash in. Mickey gets onto Hillsang, knocks him back into the midst of the team. Zoa's coming down from the top side as well, but Hillsang just about alive. Look at the fight down towards the bottom side. Reckless caught out. Hillsang goes down. Reckless will fall as well. Caps, you can't do anything. He does no damage at all. Yeah, you can see the tweet from Young Buck. We may have had our best scrim week of the entire season, but there's always an uneasy feeling when you're playing against a team you haven't practiced against, and here comes the fight in the bottom lane. Hero's entrance used. Zoa's tanking up the tower. Caps in the midst of it all as well. Double taunt. Alfari and Senkux are just too tanky. One will go down. Alfari's still alive. Caps tanking up the tower now. Boxer needs to reset that aggro. Alfari looking for the decimating smash. Lands it. Flashes away. Caps won't be able to get the kill because Alfari will run away for the moment. Chasing from Broxer onto Hans Sama. Flash is still available. Will use it to get away. Mickey goes to the re-engage. Hans Sama will try and get the damage in across the wall, but the tower is down, and now Fnatic continue to turn onto Misfits.
But it's Fnatic winning the fight at first here. A long fight around the turret. Max Lore.
Gonna take a lot of damage. Concussive blows coming out. Senkux lands the two-man taunt, but Caps is still there. Justice Punch. Caps surviving through it all. Reckless tanks up the tower for his teammates. Zoa's coming in from the bottom side as well. Decimating Smash will lock him up. He just needed one more tower shot. Hansama jumps forward. That's enough. Hansama has the reset. Hansama, you can tell he can taste it. You can tell he wants to go for it. Alfari coming in behind them all now. Here is Senkux. Alfari pulls it unstoppable on short. Slot shut down onto Caps. The second kill comes out as well. Here we go. Glacial Fissure used. Boxer has the flash spotted out on the ward. 3,000 HP on the Baron. Misfits want to secure it. Fnatic looking for the flash in, looking for Boxer to make the big play. Hillsang jumps across. The Baron goes down, and Misfits get it. Hillsang will probably sacrifice his own life for it, but that is well more than worth.
Beautiful play from Mickey, giving his life for the team.
Reckless is there. Boxer, Hillsang, and SOS joining them now. Caps on his way. Misfits, 4-man strong, pushing for the in-hit. Boxer's the one to step forward. Alfari will tank it up for the moment. Here comes Caps. Getting onto Alfari. Mickey with the 3-man knock-up. Hero's entrance comes in. Another 3-man. Caps! Caps! Killed Hansama! And that is exactly what you want from your main man in a fight like this. Caps comes up huge! What an amazing performance from Fnatic! And Misfits went for the ballsy play. They went for the inhib. But Fnatic do not give an inch.
That is 4 members dead for Misfits. The Baron is alive. Fnatic are back in this game. Fnatic come up with a huge fight. Now they're pushing onto Misfits.
Engage from Alfari. You can see Ragnarok coming in as well.
They're going on the Caps.
They're just trying to get on Caps, but look at the damage already. Max Law forced out of it. Reckless takes him down.
It's over.
It's done. It's dusted. All they need is one fight, and Fnatic just demolish Misfits.
It's Fnatic in the spring split finals all over again. They can lose the early game, they can lose the mid game, but they need one good team fight in the late game. And suddenly they have the items they need, and they will just destroy you.
They have their eyes set on the Nexus of Misfits.
They got it.
1-1 is the scoreline.
They're just gonna push.
The death timers are too long. Misfits will have this game lost.
Mickey jumps in, tries to get a knock-up. Hansama trying to do what he can, but he is done for. You cannot relent for a second. You cannot give an inch. You cannot blink against Fnatic, because they will destroy you.
And we just said it before that fight. The next big team fight decides everything. If Misfits win it, they go for the Nexus. They win the game right there. But the moment we get the play from Caps, Fnatic will get everything they want. Misfits are opting more into late game. Quick trade, but Mickey is ready.
Puts down the shield, unbreakable. Hylissang there as well, doing a lot of damage to Hansama. The Ignite comes out as well. One last auto isn't going to be enough. Caps is on his way down. Hansama has the heal and flash. Caps, flash in, Ignite straight away as well. The heal's not going to be enough. Hansama down.
Fairly healthy and actually going for some kills.
Unstoppable onslaught used. Hylissang's going to get the knockback. He's going to try and get underneath this tower because Caps is on his way. Level 6, jumping in. Hansama has to flash away. Hylissang low, he's down. Misfits get a kill in the bottom lane.
He's able to put pressure with the rest of the team, and they're going for SOAS.
Unstoppable onslaught used to catch SOAS out. There's a decimating smash as well. Alfari tanking up the tower. SOAS will use the twisted advance to survive for a moment more, but Misfits get the kill in the top lane, looking for the tower as well. Sankooks trying to dodge away from Caps, who can continue to chase in. There's the wild growth, dodges the ethereal chains. Fancy feet. 5-man strong. Reckless on his way as well. There goes the Rift Herald, secured. Brox in the back of the pit, they on the hunt use. Caps jumps in, Maxwell solo, ignited, jumps away. Brox is still in the midst of it all, is so lone. Hylissang's doing a lot of work, he's on Sankooks. Caps has the flank here as well. Mickey, dead. That's 1-for-1 trade, but Caps got a double.
Everyone's just dying.
Summer is still alive in the midst of this all. Reckless there as well. Alfari running forward. Fnatic have won the fight in the end.
Just getting engaged on, but a bit of a skirmish around the red.
Maxwell jumps in onto Hylissang. He'll get onto the back line. Crescent guard put up by Maxwell, trying to keep his back line safe. Nature's Grass used as well in the midst of it all. Fnatic trying to fight in the jungle. Misfits get one. Caps jumps in. He takes down the Braum.
Then Captain comes from the flank, but we've got another fight in mid.
Fight happening in the mid lane as Hylissang was the one to get caught out. Decimating smash, not quite enough. The survives at the moment, but Sankooks snipes him.
LeBlanc will yet to wait to actually get damage from your passive. Let's see what happens here.
So as stunned up, Reckless pops the on the hunt as well, but there's the knock-up chain. And someone jumps away from Caps down towards the bottom side as well. You can see that Misfits want to do something now. They have the advantage. Caps jumps in onto Hansama, but the concussive blows. They're just looking for the stun lock. Hansama ignited. He's done!
That definitely sucks.
Caps
2 versus 1.
in the 2v1. A double.
Oh, mid lane.
And now Maxwell's caught underneath the tower as well. Hylissang knocked him back. One more shot would be enough. Maxwell survives for the moment. Teleport coming in as well. A triple kill to Caps. Fnatic find the perfect fight, and once again, it's Caps that comes up huge.
Now,
Caps jumps in with a flash. Mickey with the exhaust right at the right moment now. Caps,
this is perfect.
not in the best of spots. Hansama, you need to get in there. You need to. Oh, no, you don't. Stunned underneath the tower. Glacial Fissure comes out as well. Caps will pay for this with his life. Shut down. That's a big bounty in the pocket of Maxlaw.
They're looking for it.
Here we go. The fight begins, engaged from Hylissang. SOAS there in the front line. Alfari in the midst of it all. Maxwell as well. The knock up onto Hylissang. It's a double. Reckless in the backline, still alive though. He flashes away, and now he can unleash hell on this Sivir. That's what he is there for. Fnatic find the perfect fight. They get one. It's a 2-for-1 exchange. Entirely trying to keep him safe. Fnatic 5 members strong up towards this top side. 2 players from Misfits are in the mid lane. Nature's Grass comes out. They need to back away. You have to get out of here. Alfari caught up, knocked up with the pillar as well. There's the Randuin's Omen. Here is Hylissang in the backline. Alfari's dead. Gets your tank. And now the next target is Mickey. He has to jump away. How long will he be able to survive for? Not long.
They currently have the setup they want.
And whenever you get into this situation against Fnatic, you have to remember how every single one of their players is impeccable. Caps gets his 10th kill of the game, and Fnatic are not done. SOAS going for the dive. Mickey going back to the fountain, followed by Alfari. Misfits are routed in the mid lane, and Fnatic are going for the base.
And this mid lane performance is insane. Caps keeps Fnatic alive in Game 3 with the Vayne play. And in Game 4, when the team is trying to stall, he's the one picking up kills. He's the one stopping Misfits from pushing. What a performance.
All it takes is one moment for Fnatic to lock you out of the game, and they're gonna lock you back in the fountain as well. Maxwell running for his life, Fnatic running for the Nexus. They'll take it down, and the reigning champions will defend their title in Madrid.
this whole series can be summed up in a single word, and that is Caps. This man played phenomenally, getting the outplay in Game 3, bringing out the LeBlanc and ending with 10 kills. This is why this man earns so much respect, not just in Europe, but worldwide.